We will be discussing the topic of Lexeme pattern and token in compiler design. A compiler converts source code into machine code. A compiler design lexical analysis is the first phase of compilation where the source code converted into meaningful sequence of characters known as token. To understand this process, we need to define three key terms: Lexeme, pattern, and tokens, where the program is broken into meaningful units called tokens or smallest unit in the program, which is known as token. We will see one by one Lexeme, pattern, and token. Before diving into compiler terms, relate them to everyday language. Start with a real life example. Suppose you are reading a book. The book contains sentence. Each sentence is made up of words. Each word follows a spelling rule like noun, verb, adjective. Now relate this to compiler design. Lexeme means word in a sentence. That is, a lexeme is a smallest sequence of characters in the source code that matches a pattern for a token. It represents an actual substring in the program that corresponds to a valid token. Next, pattern, spelling rule of a word. A pattern is a rule or regular expression that defines how lexemes should be structured for a given token. It is a description used by the lexical analyzer or scanner to identify lexemes in the source code. And last one, token, the type of word like noun, verb. A token is a classification of lexemes based on pattern. Generally, token format is token type followed by attribute value, where token type the category of the lexemes, keyword, identifier, operator. Attribute value is optional extra information about the lexeme, such as the actual value for constant or a reference to a symbol table. Let's take this example. John eats an apple. In this example, we need to frame lexeme, pattern, token. So what is lexeme, what is pattern, what is token? Here, lexeme means word in a sentence. In this sentence, John eats an apple. These are the lexemes. Next, pattern. It means spelling rule of a word. In this whole sentence, which is the proper noun, verb, article, noun, punctuation. These are the patterns. And last one, token, which means the type of word, noun, verb. In the general format, how do you identify the token? Token type followed by attribute value. Here, John, noun. So write noun, John. Next, verb, eats. Article, an. Noun, apple. Last one, punctuation, dot. I hope you all understand what lexeme, pattern, token. In the next example, take a C code int count equal to 10. In this sentence, we need to find out lexeme, pattern, token. Lexeme is the smallest sequence of characters in the source code that matches a pattern for a token. Here, int lexeme count equal 10. These are the lexemes. Next, pattern. Pattern is a rule or regular expression that defines how lexemes should be structured for given token. Rules that define valid keyword, identifiers, and numbers. Finally, a token is a classification of lexemes based on the pattern. How do we define the tokens? In the general format, token type followed by attribute. In this sentence, keyword int, identifier count, operator equal, number 10, and last one semicolon, symbol or delimiter. Next, analyze this statement. Float area equal to 3.14 into radius, character name of 10 equal to John. We need to find out lexeme's pattern, token. Solve them yourself and post your answers in the comment box. The relationship between lexeme, pattern, and token. The pattern defines the structure of valid lexemes. The lexeme is the actual sequence of characters found in the source code, and the token is the classification assigned to a lexeme by the lexical analyzer. Coming to the conclusion, lexeme, the actual string of characters in the source code; pattern, the rule or regular expression that defines how a lexeme should be structured. Finally, token, the classification assigned to a lexeme based on its pattern. This process is handled by the lexical analyzer or scanner, which reads the source code, identifies lexemes, matches them against pattern, and generates the token that are passed to the syntax analyzer or parser for further processing. I hope you all understand Lexeme pattern and token. If you have any doubts, feel free to leave a comment in the comment box. I have given two exercises, solve them yourself and post your answers in the comment box. Thank you.